Hello, Creators Lounge. Good morning. Grand Rising. Actually, that's what I typically say. How are you guys doing? I'm so excited to be here this morning with you guys to specifically talk about de-stressing in these times. Hi, Andaria. To talk about what we should be doing as entrepreneurs and just human beings in general. So this message is for everybody, but I like facts. So I'm going to just share some facts with you guys and hopefully hit home, the importance of having certain self-care practices that are tools inside your toolbox to manage and de-stress on a regular basis on your own. Okay, so good morning. Let me know if you guys are on. Just say hi. Just say hello. My name is Ebony Tutora. I am the founder behind Queens Recognize Queens. I'm on Instagram and Facebook. And I am a holistic mindset coach for women and men. Mostly women though. And I help people to find their inner power and their inner peace. So I'm just so excited to be here today and to share the knowledge that I have with you, the experience that I have with you of using these practices, and speak to the entrepreneur in you. Because one of the first things I also want to say is we got to give ourselves a round of applause because being an entrepreneur is challenging. And like I said, I want to start with facts. I'm a facts person to a degree because there's facts and there's belief, right? Because belief is belief in the things unknown, which right now things are uncertain. And I went live yesterday on my own personal page because things have always been uncertain. And especially as an entrepreneur, you guys, as an entrepreneur, the facts are we are under so much stress all the time because we are required to think on our feet. We are required to be creative. We are required to create, right? Creators Lounge is we create. And that's energy, that's time, that's your brain power. So I remember reading an article a couple years back that said entrepreneurs suffer the most from depression and all these other mental illnesses, anxiety, because we are under so much stress all the time with our businesses, right? So I just want to share some self-care practices with you guys that I use every day. I hope you guys use every day, and I almost feel like most of you should. And if you do, let me know. But again, you guys, welcome. So if you do not already, and just so you guys know, I'm gonna take you to church a little bit today, okay? Hope you don't mind. If you do not already, you definitely need a daily affirming practice. So your daily affirming practice, especially as an entrepreneur, is you should be hearing affirmations of wealth. You should be hearing affirmations of prosperity. A lot of us have money mindset issues where, poverty is a place and poverty is a way of thinking. And once we understand that, and especially as an entrepreneur, why are we here? We're here to solve problems and we're here to make money. And I believe in abundance. I believe that we should be prosperous. And even though the times are the times that they are, if you have not seen Madam CJ Walker, that's all about pushing through. And remembering there have been these times before, and as entrepreneurs, this is our time to be creative, to share our purpose and passion with the world, and definitely you're going to do that with a daily affirming practice. I could do better. Yes, you have to do it every day. You have to affirm yourself every day. You have to affirm your business every day. I just do this from a general standpoint, and this is just this is stuff you can find right on YouTube, is money affirmations, business affirmations, specifically money affirmations, because it's a mindset of understanding things are available for me. Because especially when you feel fear, when you're in a fearful mode, which I feel like as entrepreneurs we somewhat are anyways, because we always have to recreate, until we finally get that business model or that thing that is super duper lucrative for us. And in that process and in that pursuit, we should be affirming ourselves every day. We should be taking time every morning. You're most influenced right when you wake up and right before you go to bed. So if you take this time, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and you just put on that affirmation and you listen to it every day, you're influencing your mind to believe in the power of possibilities around you. Because I don't know how you guys feel, but I know definitely I've had a thought with these times, and you want to feel like, oh my God, there's not enough to go around. we don't live on that plane. We live on a plane of abundance. It's been hidden from us. And like I said, lack is a place and it's a mindset, right? Because you're really there. You're like, sis, I don't have the cash, right? And then it's the mindset, because poverty is like when you go grocery shopping and you're like holding your breath because you're like, what might I have to put back? And I'm on a budget, right? Y'all know the feels, right? So, or paying a bill, like you have anxiety when you're paying a bill. So at the end of the day, it comes down to affirming yourself every single day. The other thing that we don't do that I want to mention to you guys, which I also teach mindfulness. So mindfulness to me, as I share with people, is it's your ability to remember, right? Mindfulness, remember. So the more mindful you are, you remember, hey, the world is an abundant and overflowing place. I don't know about you, but that's what I would prefer to believe. That's what I would prefer to believe. If people think I'm crazy, so be it, because the world is abundant. God is an abundant God and provides. So I told you I was going to go to church today a little bit, because being mindful is remembering that too, and remembering that you have to keep enforcing these beliefs in your mind over and over and over again. But what I was saying, I got a little sidetracked, is remembering to breathe. That is the number one thing. And I bet all of you right now probably are watching me, your mouth is closed and you're breathing shallowly through your nose. And sometimes we're holding in our frustrations. You get frustrated and you're like, right? Taking the time throughout your day to tune into, like, am I breathing right now? How you're working on something really hard as an entrepreneur, or you're editing a video, or you're just trying to get it right and you're trying to trim it and whatever, all these different things, or you're having technical issues. Like, come on, y'all. Technical issues, right? And you're like, I'm not breathing. So remember to breathe throughout the day. Remember to breathe. Ask yourself, are you breathing? If you can take a moment to put on something that's calming to your mind, right? Meditation is more than this peaceful kumbaya thing. It's a thing that you tap into to remember who you are. It's a thing that you tap into to remember, hey, I should breathe, and that my breathing life force is a remembrance that I am a spirit and a human body. I told you I was going to take you to church today, okay? Because these practices are self-care, and self-care is remembering who you are. And if you're an entrepreneur and you're a creator, creators, we came here to create. We came here to create and to give the world something that we have. So I hope you guys are definitely, number one, waking up every single morning, or before you go to bed. Preferably the morning probably would be the most beneficial, because you're getting ready for your day. You're planning to execute. You are visioning, dreaming, whatever you're doing during your day. So the morning time would be the best. Obviously at night it's beneficial as well too, because you want to influence your thoughts as you go to bed, so you're not taking to bed worry and stress and how you're going to figure out a certain problem in your business. So that's number one. So daily affirming practice. Number two is, let me see how long I've been on with you guys. 10 minutes, you guys. I hope I kung-paoed you for 10 minutes. So number two is remembering to breathe. Definitely remember to breathe throughout the day. So I'm going to lead you guys through a quick breathing exercise at the end of this, just to show you what that space feels like, just to give you the opportunity to really just continue to tap into your knowing of self, your purpose, your desire to give back whatever it is you came to this world to create, and to really believe in that and trust in that, and know that you can make money. You can make money. You can be prosperous, even though it might feel like you can't be. So, number one, daily affirming practice. Number two, remember to breathe. Number three is very simple, belief. Because this is an opportunity. I feel like we can look at this as an opportunity, or you can look at it as a time to struggle, and the choice is yours, and you're more than willing to choose either one. And I prefer to choose, this is a time for opportunity. So if you guys can just give me, let's see, this is the Creators Lounge. So if you guys could just drop maybe hearts. I feel like we all have hearts in our emojis, just to let me know if you're feeling this message, if you dig it. Do you resonate with Do you already have morning practices? Do you guys have morning practices that you do? Do you affirm yourself every morning? Because books like Think and Grow Rich, they take it to that next level where it's like you should be talking to yourself in the mirror every single day, twice a day. And it's powerful. It's powerful. Believe in it, and you're not going to really believe in it until you start to do it and you see it. Hey, Keela. I hope I'm saying your name right. Or Kayla. Kayla Freeman. Yes. All right. Awesome. I'm glad somebody has to take away from this. So definitely, let's just tap into our calm. Let's tap into our belief. I think it's still early. I feel like it's still early for me, even though it's 11 o'clock. But I think it's still early enough in our day to really just continue to tap into the belief, tap into our power, and tapping into who God called us to be. I told y'all, it's time for church. I have a morning practice that I skip almost every day, even though I know I shouldn't. So thank you for this reminder. That's so funny. And listen, I have an acronym that I use, which is SIMPLE. SIMPLE is small intentions multiply the possibilities of life every day. So what does that mean? Just do it a little bit at a time, right? For those of you out there that are building businesses and brands, for those of us that are, right, and all of us in this group are, as you're building a brand, it's about that growth. It's about that continuous action. So that's the same energy we have to put towards meditation and mindfulness and affirming ourselves, affirming that we are powerful, that what we have to offer is valuable to this world, and that we can get paid to do it, that we can be prosperous in doing it, that we can make an impact, like all those beautiful things we should be affirming, okay? How are you tapping into your emotional wellness? So yeah, definitely, thank you for that question. So for emotional wellness, similarly, I go down to the third thing I shared, which is belief. I am a strong believer. I really lean on that rock as a way for me to be steady and to remember who I am. I personally feel and teach as a coach, if you do not have belief and if you lack real belief in God, you are going to struggle emotionally because you're going to feel alone. You're going to feel unsupported. You're going to feel all the things that separate you from your light, that separate you from truth, that separate you from what it really is. So with that being said, it's important to affirm yourself, because affirmation and affirming anything that comes after I am, which states I am is the acknowledgement of God. I am ... And unfortunately, we talk and we express ourselves in ways that shrink our ability to grow, because our spirit and our subconscious is listening to our thoughts all the time. So I think people struggle the most with emotional wellness because over time they've created a habit of processing uncertainty a certain way that has made them unreliant on themselves. If this makes sense, let me know if this makes sense to you guys. Because when I'm teaching mindset mastery, mindfulness, I got into this field because of mental illness and wanting to understand mental wellness, because I came from parents who suffered with mental illness. So I believe for everybody out there, if you're struggling with emotional wellness, you need to have a practice that works for you. Not only affirming yourself, daily affirming yourself in your business, but you need to look into different ways to release and let go of beliefs, energies, people around you that are not feeding your ability to thrive and emotionally stabilize yourself. Because I think a lot of times with emotional wellness, we don't realize that everything has an impact on it. The things that we say to ourselves out loud, if you say, I'm just so clumsy, I'm just so forgetful, I'm just so we all I am and affirm all day, and then we wonder why we're so unstable. So that's why affirming yourself, affirming your business is so important, because you're literally speaking life into yourself, and you have to remember it, and you have to stay away from people who don't, especially as a business, right? You guys know they say it's the influence of the 5 people around you. So for a lot of us, and even for me, I can say sometimes, like, I have a lot of friends, but I don't have a lot of friends, and now we really can't be around each other like that, but I don't have a lot of friends that I feel I would want to necessarily be around as a person growing. And you need to be around people that can help you flourish, that are going to speak life over you, that are going to affirm you as much as you're affirming yourself, because that influences you. So emotional wellness is so important, especially as an entrepreneur. And one of the things I also want to say is my discovery of being an entrepreneur was that this is the biggest test of my self-belief. This is the biggest test in how confident am I really in my ability to serve? How confident am I in my ability to be prosperous in my gift, and make what I see up here come to life? So that's what I felt. So affirmation and affirming is that spiritual space, that calming space that lets you step back, which I hope with these times we've all had that ability to step back and to really just see where we lack. And I think it's good to see where you lack, because then you should understand there's room for growth, and there's a space for you to also evolve and to grow. I'm also a person that comes down to perspective. Perspective is what helps us either see life as, we're either looking at life and seeing it as sunny and beautiful, or we're looking at life and we're seeing it as struggle and strife and darkness. So I hope that answers the question of how I tap into my emotional wellness. Definitely with belief. You need a spiritual practice. I feel like meditation gives people this spiritual practice that's not tied to dogma, that's not tied to sin and the distraction of who we really are and why we need to tap into that space. So I hope I've also encouraged you guys to tap into meditation. I'm going to walk you through a beautiful meditation right now. So I hope you guys are ready for this. We're going to affirm ourselves as business owners. We're going to affirm ourselves as creators and people who are here to bring light to the world through what we do. And I know maybe for some people out there, depending on the field that you're in, you might need to be reinventing and pivoting right now. I feel like all of us are pivoting to some degree, which we should anyways. We should have this mindset already. But I hope you guys are implementing these practices and you take them with a little bit more heed if you have not been doing them, so that you can really maximize your potential as a creator and as someone who's on this planet to bring about change and to bring your purpose and your passion to the forefront, especially during these times. So if you guys are ready, just drop me some hearts. Let me know that you're ready to meditate. You definitely want to have in some headphones. Disclosure, I can help anybody meditate. So if you're somebody out there on a little bit of a high horse feeling like it's just not for you, I'm telling you it's for you. It's for everybody. It's for kids. It's for dogs. It's for babies, your kids, your wife, all of that. It's for everybody, because it's that space that we don't tap into enough to say, I am, and I know that I am, and I am a creator, and I'm creating things with my mind. So I'm going to curate the most powerful mind possible, so that I could be emotionally stable, so I could be spiritually stable, so I could be physically stable, and knowing that, at the end of the day, even if everything is not all right, it's all right, if you know what I mean. So, all right, you guys, let's meditate. Let me know when you're ready. I'm going to get the jams ready. I'm going to set the mood. All right, so I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I know that I did. I love sharing because it's caring, and we should share. So thank you guys so much for joining me. You can follow me over on Instagram, like I said, and Facebook at Queens Recognize Queens. Some things you've been neglecting when it comes to your emotional health. Yes, tell us some things you've been neglecting when it comes to your emotional health. So I'll actually let you guys type, and I'll just press this meditation. I just want to find a really good one. This one might be good. And this is a safe space. I think a lot of times we feel shy to share emotional things. I feel like in the entrepreneur world, it's all business, and it's like Did you guys hear what I said in the beginning? In that Entrepreneur magazine, it said entrepreneurs suffer the most from depression, anxiety. I was like, whoa. You know, and if you're somebody out there who can relate with that, you know, this is definitely a safe space to talk about it, because we all do it. We all do it. So comment below. Or let me know if y'all ready to meditate on this beautiful self-care Saturday. Learning how to express my emotions. It's okay not to assert it. I think that's big for everybody. Knowing how to express your emotions and to do it in a way that's not, you know, volatile and violent, and you know, how to really, express yourself. One of the things I also wanted to say is, you know, obviously emotional health is also tied to the way that you eat, tied to the way that you treat your body. Do you move? Do you have an exercise regimen? Because all of these things, now that I've been taking it more seriously and being more consistent with it, you know, my mental health is definitely improved because I'm doing the things to keep my body and my mind sharp, so that I'm not falling into the curve of feeling unsupported or feeling like I'm not, I don't have the ability to, like you said, express your emotions and stand in your light, really stand in your light. So that's really great. Thank you so much for sharing that. You know, I'm very spiritual. If y'all follow me, I'm like 99.9% spiritual, and I really believe in it, and I try to walk in it as much as I can. And your voice, expressing your voice and your emotions, even if your voice shakes when you have to do it, and learning to do it, you just have to get it out. And I think sometimes expressing your emotions is you get too caught up in what other people may feel about what you have to say. As a creator and expressing your brand, your product with people, you know, it's important to learn how to express your emotions, because that's how you communicate your brand. That's how you communicate who you are to the world. So just start by doing it even when you feel uncomfortable. Like, it's really just that simple. We just don't do it. We avoid doing it. We take too long to do it. We don't sometimes approach it the best way. And I'm not speaking from a saint perspective, because I am no saint, right? Like Beyonce said, right? Right, and Daria? And Daria loves Beyonce. I'm no angel. You're no angel. But at the end of the day, trying every day and using the acronym, like I said, of simple, small intentions multiply the possibilities of life every day. Whatever that is, when you're moving forward and you're being mindful of the things you need to be doing to move forward, and you're consistent in those things, I believe, and I know everything always works out. Thank you for sharing this information. Mindfulness at the root of my success as an entrepreneur. You inspired me. Oh, thank you, Gwen. Yes, definitely. Yes, that's right. Mindfulness, I'm telling you, mindfulness makes you successful. It sure does. All right, so I want to help you guys meditate real quick, because that's what I love to do, and that's what I've been blessed to be able to do, to help anybody meditate, to help you tap into your calm, your knowing, your just badassery. Like, come on, entrepreneurs, this is our time. This is our season. This is our time to rock out. This is our time to figure it out. You have something valuable to offer the world, and it's time for you to show up and do that thing. Okay? Okay. All right, you guys. Let me know if you're ready. I just need one heart, and I will start. Let me know if you guys are ready to meditate. Get your headphones in, sit in a comfortable space. Not for nothing, Facebook comments are hella slow. I think I get them like 60 seconds after you guys post them. So let me know if you guys are ready to meditate. if you want to type in I see a heart. Okay. If you guys still want to type under the comments, you can, but I definitely encourage you to meditate with me really quickly, and then we probably will have a little bit of time to answer any other questions anybody has for me, and then I'm going to wish you guys an amazing self-care Saturday. All right. So I'm actually, let me see if I'll leave my light on. All right, so I just want you guys to close your eyes. Before we begin, I want you to remember that ease, calm, and flow is your natural state. As you focus on your breathing, I want you to take a deep breath in, like through the bottom of your feet and your nose, and out through your mouth. And allow yourself to feel that release. Allow yourself to release the weight that's on your shoulders. And we're going to start by relaxing your eyes. Just give them a little wiggle up. Relax your jaw and your tongue, allowing it to drop from the roof of your mouth. Relax your shoulders, just give them a nice little roll. And just release any pressure or negativity you feel, heaviness. Relax your arms and your hands. Relax your stomach and your back. Relax your legs and your feet. Deep breath in through your nose and hold, and breathe out through your mouth. Deep breath in through your nose and hold, and breathe out through your mouth. As a creator, it is your purpose to share and express yourself with the world. May you remember that what you have to offer is important, valuable, needed, and that you are guided and supported at all times. May you remember that there is no one like you, that in your uniqueness, you offer something invaluable to the world. May you remember to breathe, to stand in your light, and to be bold, to be courageous, and confident in who you are. Although the world will distract you, you will forever be a spirit having a human experience. So stand in your light, speak your truth, and move forward as the creator that you are. Breathe in through your nose and hold, and breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose and hold, and breathe out through your mouth. You want to take a deep breath in and breathe out. I want to do that one more time, and allow yourself to exhale. Deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And And when you are ready, open your eyes. How are you guys feeling? Are you sleeping? How are you feeling? How are you guys feeling? Yes. Tyrell, thank you so much. I hope I said your name right. Thank you. Yes. I hope you guys love that. I hope you remember your power. And I just have to show you. Let me show you this picture that I'm looking at with this meditation. It's so beautiful. I'm like, that's the reality of where we are and who we are, and it's time for us to remember. So I've just been so honored to be here with you guys today. I hope you really enjoyed that. I hope you remember these tips, and you keep stepping into the power of who you are. This is just an amazing time to be an entrepreneur. This is an amazing time to be alive. This is an amazing time to thrive and to believe in prosperity and wealth and abundance, just like anybody else. And all the other greats that were built in the mud. We too can get through this. We definitely need to just continue to lean into the communities like this. So thank you so much. And Daria, I love you so much. To the moon and back like a million times. You're just the most genuine, positive, equally dope person that I have met in my life. So thank you so much for this space and for all that you do in the world, in Syracuse, all that good stuff. Yay, feeling peaceful. Yes. Oh, yay. Yes. Face the day and win, girl. Yes. I know that's right. I know that's right. So it's been an honor, you guys. If you guys have any questions, I'll just give it maybe 2 more minutes. And then I want to let you guys go. I didn't want to spend too much time on here. I wanted to be short and sweet and really just share this love and light with you guys because I know that this is our time, and I know that a lot of us out there feel unsupported and feel like, what the heck, like what's going on? But as long as we stay in the truth that this is an opportunity, that we are spirits having human bodies, that we in human bodies, that we are safe, guided, and supported, and created to do amazing things, I believe we will do those things. So any questions? Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for meditating. I appreciate you too, girl. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I honor you guys. You are amazing. Tell you about the course. Okay. Yeah, no problem. So basically, the course, that course is a self-led course, you guys. So that's a course for meditation and energy healing for beginners. You can take it at any time. It's offered on Coursecraft, and it has meditations inside, and it's a small couple modules that will lead you through why you need to meditate, why you need to heal. Like I said, I believe entrepreneurship is the belief in self, and a lot of us, I also help people with inner child healing, so a lot of us have healing that needs to happen on a child's experience level, where we are addressing those experiences that really made and shaped us, and created our beliefs around money, created our beliefs around the world and ourselves. So that course is an amazing course. I will DM you, and I can send the link with you to you, because I don't think I can pull it up right now. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. So it's just an amazing course, especially if you're looking to get into meditation, especially if you're looking to use that as a tool to thrive. It's not only a tool to be successful, but just remember who you are, and to live in your wholeness, and to live in your ability to be the best that you can be, no matter the outside circumstances, whether that's in your own life, and like we're all experiencing right now, as a collective, as a whole, just remembering who we are. So yeah, thank you so much for asking about that. I appreciate it. Yeah, so make sure you guys follow me over on Instagram, right here on Facebook, Queens Recognize Queens. I also have a free group, Where Queens Chat. You'll see me doing a lot of other things. I also promote a tea that I highly believe in as well. So follow my personal page as well, Eb Tutora, Instagram at Queens Recognize Queens, as well as I am Ebony Tutora. I don't post on that one as much. However, I do have a personal page as well. So you guys have an amazing day. If there aren't any more questions, I'm going to let you guys go and wish you a beautiful, wonderful weekend, a beautiful, wonderful, prosperous business and life. And again, thank you so much, Daria, for inviting me to this space and allowing me to share my awesomeness with you guys. And I hope really you've taken these tips and you're going to start implementing them ASAP. And not for nothing, and Daria, I think you should take this meditation that I did in here because I freestyled it today. I freestyled it, and I think you should take it, and I think you should cut it, edit it, and give it to everyone so they can listen to on replay, because being a creator is just an amazing, amazing opportunity to share our voice, our talents, our awesomeness with the world. And it's a blessing. We have to see it as a blessing. And when we make $20 and when we make, $1,000, when we make $100,000, $1 million, we should celebrate at every single step and be proud of ourselves and keep believing and breathing and meditating and all that good stuff. So I love you guys. Have an amazing day. Definitely comment replay if you're watching this on the replay. Love you guys. Bye.